This conference will now be recorded.
I want to finish up this test suite part, and after that we'll go to the concept of your uh, there's something called as continuous integration. So we'll at least install this because this will take time to install. I'll show you the installation behavior of this, and then we'll go to the next of the part called test cases and data driven testing. All this will require you to use Excel file configurations, and then advanced implementation executing JavaScript that we have already done. If you remember it, we have done the JavaScript, how to click, how to type, how to get URL, and how to get the title of the page, how to navigate to another page. So this advanced implementation is part of the JavaScript only. So what we are going to do is that first I'll show you the upload part, cover up this test suite, because this is very important in order to basically create your test suites, which is nothing but a collection of test cases. And how do you basically skip a test case from a test suite? How to basically do multi-suite running? Then how do you skip suits in a multi-suite running? Report generation and all those things I'll show you. And once I finish up that, then I will show you the continuous integration installation procedure, because this will take time. So once I finish up that, then we can go for the failure handling. This is nothing but your exception handling procedures with setup tear down process. Then call test data driven. This is already done. JavaScript advanced implementations and Excel writing. So and web table. This is I don't know. Have I shown you web tables?
No, you
Tasmir?
haven't. No, no.
Okay, so I have to show you web tables. And by today, your calendar function will also be done because we are on the verge of cracking it. So probably by tomorrow, I should be able to show you out. Mm, it's a huge function by itself, so that's why it's taking time. And then we can go forward. So I think by this week we can finish up the concepts of your. Before the week finishes, only we can finish up the concepts of your list. This part, which is nothing but your web applications, and then we can move to your this thing, mobile. Okay, let's look at this particular category right now. So I had used regular expressions out here where the name was, if you remember it, I had used this. I had gone to Rediff Mail application. And if you look at, I had regular expression used out here in the name. Tomorrow your name will come, day after tomorrow some other name will come. So for regular expression, I had used this particular funda. And then you have to click on the attachment where the attachment button's address is kept. And whatever you have to attach, the path of that has to give it. Now, if you look at, I'm trying to attach joint director bbmp.docs. So it was having a failure that day. So let's run this. And is the failure happening waiting for an element to be visible? Which element to be visible? Well, let's understand this. Console. No such property, delay time, explicit wait for class script this. So this is present at wait for element visible, verify text present, verify element visible. Fifth step, username field. Okay, let me delete it and check it out. Then set text should happen out here. Username field. This is coming from this username field out here. So on the field you want to basically specify not on the username text, correct? Yeah. Okay. If you right click out here, I will show you one particular thing. If you right click out here on the address area, object column, you can open up the username field directly like this and check it out. What is the XPath and what is the locating strategy you have given. You will see that you can directly right click on the object and whose address you want to see and click on open and check out the address shortcut. Okay, let's run this now. Let me drive this to this point. Yeah, it is doing it. You should click on go button, click on write mail, running still. Upload file. You did not click on write mail, is it? Why? Click on go, verify the text present. Oh, oh. How will it write down? This will fail. A verified text present is this. So this verification has also passed them. Let me see. This regular expression has passed, and I have to actually click out here. So write mail has to be clicked, and then only it can attach, right? So I have to get the XPath of this. Have I kept it? So verify the text. Okay, fine. Insert after it. Uh, and let me give a delay also after this. Insert after just a delay, simple delay of 10 seconds. Verify the text, and after that, this will be mm, click on which element. This will be file upload attach. I've not kept it, right, so I have to keep it. Take the XPath, go out here, go to the inbox page and click on new test object. The test object will be write my link. To add this, And let's give a delay after this. And then we can click on attach, and this is what we want to attach. 10 seconds after that, you should click on attach. You did click on upload only, attach only. Is it part of the frame? No, it's not part of the frame. Copy the XPath, upload, attach, open, attach. Just same at runtime also. Okay. Click here. Click normally on the attach button and then upload. Upload on the attachment. Let us see that. Still running. It says the upload is successful. Is there a bug out here? Seriously, this version has bug. Upload file, Katalon. Represents a web element to input with type is equal to 5. Oh, with type is equal to file. Is the type is equal to file? Attach, inspect. Here type is not equal to file. That is why it is not attaching. Type attribute should be out there whose value should be equal to file. Give that particular values address and the absolute path. Hmm. So this such a attachment you have to click. How to handle this? So now what is the problem? I'll tell you. What is there? They have changed certain architecture in the new version. I'll tell you what it is saying. It is saying that for the upload, you want to upload something, upload file to input tag. It should have an input tag with type is equal to file. Okay, I'll show you one particular category out here. If you inspect element on this particular attached file, this is a link. This is not a button. Button is given input tag. There will be an attribute type is equal to file. This is a link. This cannot be controlled like this. Okay. So what kind of behavior is this? I'll show you. It says that you can use upload file on a element whose tag is input with type attribute value is file. I'll show you that. What kind of element is that? Mm, think I have it. Selenium upload file. Upload. Yeah, upload. Yeah. Have this open with any of the browsers. Now this is a button. If you inspect it, it gives you input tag whose type is equal to file. Here you can use the upload file. If you want to see this, I can show it to you. But let's leave it like this right now. I will basically show you how to do this upload also. Upload for a kind of attachment which is not created by the input tag, by the anchor tag here, okay, which doesn't have a type attribute equal to file. So it has to be input tag whose type is equal to file. This can be shown. I'll show you this and then I'll show you that one when I show you how to upload uh, with third-party jar files. Add wildcard, inspire, edit project settings. Design external library. Okay. Project settings, external libraries. Projects, settings, external libraries. Email, execution, integration, Katalon analytics report, database, network. Okay. Okay, so I'll show you one behavior. Now you have to upload file. Can't use the upload file for this. You have to click with a simple click, and then I will have to delete this. What we have to go is first add up a third-party API. For this kind of behaviors, please remember it. Where it is not clear with the input tag whose type is equal to 5. It is anchor tag simple. You have to use the click method first to click on that. And what you need to do is that go to project settings, external libraries. You can add up third-party libraries to it. Add. I will basically show you what you need to do. There is a third-party API called as Securely. Securely is a third-party API which basically can be used to automate web application as well as Windows application. Windows application can be over the Microsoft Windows platform, or the Mac platform, or Linux platform. So if you go to this particular URL, just go to Google and just go to SecurelyX, or let's write down download Securely. So this is basically a third-party API which helps out in Windows automation as well as web applications. Now, if you look at this particular behavior in your rediff mail, okay, this opens up a Windows component. These are elements of Windows, cannot be handled with Katalon. Katalon is a Selenium at the background. Selenium can only support web applications. So these are elements of Windows. There is a window of Microsoft, window of Mac, or window of Linux. This is a window component. Okay, so what you need to do, I'll show you. Mm, these are all advanced behaviors. So I'll go out here, download Securely. So you can go to Securely project file, Securely Launchpad. You can see that. Okay, and 1 minute. You can go to this particular SecurelyX. Very man. So what is Securely? It's an automation tool which you can automate anything, whether it's a Windows or web application. Uh, it basically uses image recognition powered by OpenCV. That the locating strategy used out here is an image to identify GUI components. Okay, source code of the application. Now SecurelyX support Python. It supports JavaScript. It supports Java also, and Catalan is based on Java and your Groovy. Now, if you scroll down, when is securely useful? Daily usage of applications or web page, playing games, administration of IT systems, and all. You can go through this particular website. I'll just copy this. And let me open up a notepad. And what you can do, how can I get securely? So you can get securely from here. And you can actually go to this particular launchpad page. This comes to this particular page. So I'll copy this page in your notepad. Download this API. Java aware environments. download this API. It takes time, just hold on. And meanwhile, what you can do is in your project, this is where I have kept your project, Katalon project, all the things out here. Outside of the project in the out here, create a folder called as Securely. So when it downloads this jar file, I will put it in the Securely folder. Okay. Let it finish. Let's keep it and go to this particular folder. Cut it out and paste it in your Katalon Pro ID project. There's the Securely. Once done, go and open up Katalon and you already created a project called as Katalon ID project. Inside is the Katalon project is out there. So projects, setting external libraries, add 1 minute. Okay, just go to your desktop and wherever you have kept, add this up to your project. Apply. Say okay. So this is adding up an external jar to a project. This is one of the topics out here. If you go to your topics in our Katalon Studio, one of the topics out here down somewhere it says that uh, is that integration Excel, not failure handling, determinant advanced implement is Excel sheet, continuous integration, decision making advanced the Katalon Studio analytics. Somewhere is there. I'm forgetting it. Anyways, let's go out and do the needful. Once you have added what you need to do, I will open up your project again securely. Okay. What you need to do is that you should not change the screen resolution. Your project should have the screen resolution across all. If the resolution changes, this image location will change. So what you need to do, this is where the image, you have to click and then it opens like this. It should be in maximized state. If you're taking an image in maximized state, let it be maximized state. If you're taking an image in minimized state, let it be minimized state. And don't change the screen resolution. I'm maximized it right now. So in every system, you have something called as the snipping tool. The snipping tool can be used to keep an image. So what I will do in the securely folder, here only I will create a image folder. Okay, let me first take an image. This is where I have to type in. I'll take an image of this. And I'll save it to the same folder. I'll call this email as file name.png. PNG is the extension. And then I have to take an image of, again click on new. So it turns to a open. Take an image of open and save it. I'll call this as open.png. So image is kept. So it uses the image locating strategy, remember that. So what I need to do is that I have to go to Katalon, and where is the test case file upload. Go to the script mode. This is how you have to do scripting. We give a delay of 10 seconds, and what we need to do is that we have to use the screen class. So I write down screen class of securely is used to perform action on the image locators. So you create an object of the screen class. Screen scr is equal to new screen. Object. Oh, I have to, after clicking I have to do, right? This I have to do after. At the packet. So you can look at the screen class. The underline is not coming. Okay, so I want to find out where is the screen class. So Control Shift O. Screen class org dog is equal to script.screen. Screen is the class. Now this option is coming because you know why? Because you've added the external jar file, and you will see it out here. Okay. Now this is basically used to perform the action. So before performing the action, I have to define the image location. Image locator for file name object, file name element. So you have to use the something called as the pattern class. So pattern class is also a class of your so keep the image for file name, right? So you create an object of the pattern class. Pattern p1 is equal to new pattern, and p1, and you have to import this class. So Control Shift O, pattern class from securely. Okay, how do you import? to import package, use ctrl plus shift plus O. So p1 dot, you see all the methods of the pattern class is coming. So similar pattern. Okay, pattern class, it takes a constructor. Here in the constructor you can pass on the path of the object. The first object is file name. Right click, go to the properties, pick up the whole path. Copy the whole path, paste it out here, and you have to use escape sequence, otherwise the literal value will not be taken. And what is the name of it? Filename.png. Same behavior, you pick up filename.png. So just to import. Similarly, image locator for the open button element. Use the pattern class. Same thing, the reference variable will change. This should be p2, right? And the file name is open.png. Save it. And after this, what you need to do is that the screen class, the first thing you have to type down. So for typing, give the full path of the document that we want to upload. So what we can do is that scr is a reference. Remember, the screen class is used to perform action. Dot type. A lot of overloading methods are there. Okay. So type where? Where do you want to type? So string 0 and string 1. This one. Where do you want to type? On the image represented by P1. And what do you want to type? What do you want to upload? So let's say you want to upload this joint director only, right? Where is that joint director? Gone somewhere. So this is desktop. I can upload this one. Take the full path from here. Sorry. What is the name? .txt is the extension. And this P1, okay, the screen class is having some problem. So 1 minute, you can use Control Shift O. Why should it have a problem? Should not be. Let's check it up once more. Should not have a problem. Lalit, I'm in a meeting. I'll call you back. It will take an hour also. I called him up, but he did not pick up. Yeah, yeah. So, where is the workspace for this here? I'd use securely somewhere. So, these are the two. And this invokes an exception also. SCR dot attend class. Try catch block because it invokes an exception. You can put the whole thing inside the try block. But the problem is the screen class is not coming. Why? At line number 47. Screen got type, and after typing scr, after typing you have to click on the object target represented by P2. Okay, this should solve the matter. So you have to use the pattern class out here to define the paths of the images. And there's a screen class to perform action. This is for typing. And this is for clicking on the image. P2. So that's why you're passing P2 out. Save it and then let's see it is running or not. So let's go to the manual mode. So try statement, catch statement is out here, you can see. Here you click on attach. After attaching, I will give a delay. 10 seconds and then it will type down. So let's run this. When you run this, don't touch your keyboard or your mouse because the Securely API, third-party API, will actually control your mouse movement. So there should be a delay and then we will see what is it working or not. Securely integration. Where is it failed? File name.png failed. Why? What's the problem? The call is as P1 equal to like this also. P2 like this. Print stack trace, that is it is printing out the stack, I think. No such method error. Okay, what I will do is Let's take the image in this state. Better. Then don't maximize it, okay? Don't try to maximize. Let me check up. Window has come down. Close it like this and then run it. Okay, this is a new one, right? Let's go to the launchpad. I'll use the other one, okay? Setup.jar. I'll install this better. This is the latest version, might have some bugs. I have worked on this actually. 1.1.3. Sometime back only I worked 4 5 days work. Let me first of all remove that from the project settings external, right? Updating it. Currently in use. Okay, what I can do is this is having the script is using it. Let's try cache block, control X, put it out here. It doesn't get removed, we'll let it be out there, doesn't matter. We'll not use that. Sometimes restarting might also work. The new version has a lot of changes and a lot of architecture changes. I think a lot of bugs are also there. Fix settings, external, securely apply, remove, apply. do anything. Okay, let me do one thing. I have downloaded this one, right? Show in the folder. Go out here, cut it out, put it in the desktop in the same Katalon. Securely 1113. Double click on this. This will set up the files. First of all, click on yes. You are about to run a setup for 1.1.3. Click no to stop. Click yes to go out here. I want to develop in Java, Python. Option number 2. Setup now. Click now if you want to terminate the setup. Click yes if you want to use local copies downloads. Local copies download. You have for Windows native libraries 1.0. If you want to use this setup, click no to ignore and download a fresh copy. Click no to ignore and download a fresh copy of it. You should have internet because it will downloading the requisite files. Fresh copy download. I think the internet is slow. Okay, say have fun. This is the API. Okay, so I'll go to Katalon and go to the project settings, external jar files, add. Mm, this is the API. 1.1.3 I'm using, not 2.0.0. Script mode, the script is kept out here. Control Shift O. Control C. Will directly put it out here. Full state it is opening. One problem of the image and whole thing goes for a toss. It is opening a small state. Oh, oh. The file upload, I will create a new one. TC upload with type is equal to upload. When the button has input tag with type equal to file. New folder, upload file with type equal to file. Well, let me at least show you one. And this has some major issue of bugs. This has to be absolutely this. Okay, I'll show you this upload. Open with Google Chrome and inspect it. Discuss the input tag whose type is equal to file. I'll take the XPath of this. Add XPath equal to this type ID is equal to upload. So add open browser, maximize window, navigate to this URL. What is the URL? This URL you can take directly. Then you have a delay of 10 seconds. 1 minute, I'll just come to 1 minute. Delay, and then I can use the upload file on the address. And what do I want to upload? I would like to upload the same one. File not found. File not found exception. File only is not being found. The file is not being found because it is not clicking out there where it is clicking. So name is equal to hi. Doesn't click there. There's a problem with this upload file. It does a click with the click method. The upload method should click by itself. Click is also failing. It's not clicking also. Invalid argument exception. Unable to click on the object. Test object equal to directly use the actions class. Actions act is equal to new actions. I'm simulating the mouse movement to click out there because it is not clicking by the simple clicks. And I'll keeping the object web element w is equal to find the object by the this. This is the address of the web element. Act dot actions class has to be imported. Actions class from this Fadl package. Okay. Act dot move to the element by the web element target. The target is defined by W, this W, and then act dot build dot perform. So this is the object's address by the XPath, and you're keeping it to a web element. I hope the web element is also, yeah, action class. Save it and go back to a manual behavior and see it is working or not. Upload this file. By simple click, it is not working. Real-time situations is coming. And what is the problem now? And number 1920. explicit wait now. Wait for the element to be clickable. It does not click only. Where will it find the file? Okay. What is it running now? Element is clickable. Manually click and see. Still it fails. Guys, I have to see this. Okay, let me work today. So this either there is some bug out here. It is not clicking anytime with the actions class or with the click method. So, and the upload file is also this keyword is very absurd kind of a keyword. Okay, I'll have work and see you tomorrow.